What's good, family? It's your man the YB back once again. So, as you've seen by the title, Tyson, scary, has shut down the Eddie Hearn and Deontay Wilder rumours that a $400 million deal is being done in Saudi. He came out over the last day, and the quotes from Team Wilder, which say, from Alex Scott, Wilder's trainer, "I can say that those rumours are true. Negotiations are going on and big fights are going to be happening, not just with us, but with a lot of the top heavyweights." Fury came again, you can see here, Fury's story page, I think it's still on there now. "I can confirm that these rumours, that's an interesting way of spelling it. I've never seen that one before. Listen, I've seen people struggle, with they are, there. I've never seen someone struggle with these. Anyway, I can confirm these rumours are absolute BS. That's what Fury said. So listen, man, you can't trust what Fury says. Anything he says, you got to take with a pinch of salt. He told us he wasn't fighting Wilder. He was fighting AJ. He fights Wilder. Do you know what I mean? He told us he was fighting USYK, the midget, for 70%. You know, anything this guy says is good for nothing. Listen, people say, YB, you're a Fury hater. Listen, I was on the Fury bandwagon heavy in December. I was telling everyone, listen, man, even people I know who don't like Fury, I was telling, listen, man, end of the day, whether you like him or not, he's punching like a mule. He knocked Dillian White out with one punch. He sparked Wilder's Eritrean chops out. And then he goes in there and got a life and death with Chisora. Bumps my coins. This has been tragic. It's been a tragic 6 months for the YB. Bumped. It's not even just Team Lighty. Yeah? Team heavyweight champion Tyson Fury can't even finish his dinner. Knocking on the door against Chisora. Huffing and puffing away. Can't finish a job. Anyway, the point I'm making is, it's nothing to do with hate. If it was, I never would have put, I think I put about, I don't even want to know how much I put on there, but I got bumped hard, man, on that Fury one. I bet on Fury scoring some knockdowns against Chisora, bearing in mind, Morecambe Joe Parker put Chisora down 4 times. I thought Fury will at least get 1 knockdown. Next thing you know, 50-50 life and death, huffing and puffing away. Ref has to jump in. Anyway, the point is, people, this guy, I mean, I'd like to say Eddie Hearn's lying. I don't even want AJ to get paid. He don't deserve it. AJ don't deserve to be making big money. To be honest, neither does Wilder. No, that's a lie. Wilder does, because at least Wilder goes out on his back. Even if Fury can't punch, even if Fury can't finish his dinner against Chisora, at least Wilder. Fury having no power or not's relevant. The fact Wilder has no chin doesn't dispute the fact that at least he tried. Wilder tried to get up and fight, irrespective of anything else. So yeah, maybe Wilder deserves, but AJ, scared to death to get hit. You can see his back end flapping. I mean, his back end was flapping against Franklin, people. Let's be real now. You can see it. He's nervous. His jab's pouring now. AJ used to have a ramrod jab. That used to be one of his good points. Now he pours with it, and in fact, all of his shots are pouring. AJ used to be that guy committing. I remember, tragically enough, comparing AJ, this is bad, but comparing AJ to Mike Tyson in that sense. Oh, he hooks. And to be fair, in his prime, in AJ's peak, his hooks and uppercuts were the nearest thing we've seen to Mike in heavyweight division for many years. Lennox wasn't hooking like AJ was in that sense. Obviously, we now know Lennox. I mean, I was wrong again. Hands in the air. I've said many things that are wrong. It's bad right now for sure. But anyway, the point is, AJ don't deserve to make no money. So I hope Fury's right on that one. To be honest, neither does. What's Fury done to deserve? Okay, to be fair to Fury, and I've always said this, when Fury gets in there, when Fury commits to a fight and actually gets in there, he's alright. He goes in there and gives it his all. So I respect that. What I don't respect is ducking and dodging. And it's looking like Fury is done because people. It's not going to be. I mean, there's some rumours. Some people are saying they're going to do Fury versus AJ and Wilder versus USYK. But still, that sets up. Well, it sets up more for a Fury and USYK fight. But still, Wilder could beat USYK. Oh no, could he? I guess he could. I mean, yeah, I don't know. At least Wilder would have a go. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I rate about Wilder. Would Wilder go in there and flap it like AJ did 2 times? I think Wilder have a go. Go in there, sling his big gangly arms around and have a go. That's all you can ask for. So some people are saying it's Fury versus AJ and Wilder versus USYK. And some people are saying it's AJ and Wilder and Fury and USYK. Either way, why is Fury coming out now? And I mean, again, Eddie Hearn's desperate. He needs this to be real. And to be honest with you, so does Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder needs this to be real. Why? He's not in contention for nothing. Neither is AJ. Yeah, they need this to cash out. Wilder's not mandatory. Well, Wilder would have to fight Ruiz first. And that, to be fair, that's not a bad fight. But does Wilder want to fight Ruiz for, I don't know, 5 mil? Or AJ for 20, 30 mil? That's the question. Even if you say the Ruiz fights 10 mil, the AJ fight's double or more. And I actually think, to some, I don't know, is the AJ fight more winnable? I think, from Wilder's point of view, I mean, Ruiz was getting caught by Ortiz. I know it's a southpaw, but still, you can hit Ruiz. Wilder will hit Ruiz. It's a case of how good is Ruiz's chin. AJ, on the other hand, AJ will fight Wilder scared to death. Yeah, in fact, you know what? To be fair to Ruiz's game. And Wilder's so, not timeable, but he's Wilder's wide open to be that left hook from Ruiz's hands are so fast. If Wilder slings that right hand and it doesn't land, I can see Ruiz is getting that timing down and chipping his pointy chin. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas AJ, AJ can't do nothing against Franklin. Never mind Wilder, with all due respect. Franklin was a little muffin top, yeah? AJ was in there with muffin top Franklin and couldn't finish his lunch. Yeah, simple as that. Never mind finish his lunch, couldn't even put it on him. If you can't put it on Franklin, if you can't put it on USYK, I don't see why you're going to suddenly be able to put it on Wilder, who's 6'7". AJ's had the size advantage in all of his fights, especially USYK, especially muffin top. Wilder will be an inch taller and have the range. Do you know how hard it is for a fighter? Yeah, AJ's spent his whole career. It's a bit like Vladimir Klitschko. AJ spent his whole career fighting people smaller than him. Do you know what happens when a man who used to have the range doesn't have it anymore? Trust me. I mean, one key thing that makes people nervy in boxing is when you don't have that range. I mean, especially when you're nervy anyway. AJ's cacking himself for muffin top Franklin. What happens when Wilder's in there sticking a big long jab right in his chops and that right hand's just ready to go? Yeah, if AJ was stiff and flat against Franklin, you best believe his knot's going to be like that on fight night against Wilder. And all that cortisol, all them stress hormones are going to build up in his chops. And when Wilder slings it, I can see AJ just going rock stiff. That's what I can see. Again, he's stiff anyway. He looks stiff. In his prime, he wasn't so stiff, but in recent fights, he looks stiff and scared to death. Anyway, I digress, man. Bottom line is, I don't really care if this happens or not, truth be known. But from Fury's point of view, why would he be confirming their BS? You just don't know what going through this guy's head, man. I think from Fury's point of view, he's probably thinking, wait a minute. If the Saudis are prepared to put up 400 million for me, AJ and Wilder to fight, why am I going to cut in Wilder and AJ into this for? AJ's beat no one recently. Wilder's beat no one recently. If anything, Team Fury are going to be thinking, wait a minute. If the Saudis are putting 400 mil up, that tells us they've got 400 mil. That means we can push the boat out, scrap the B-level bum fight, Wilder and AJ, and give us the full whack. Maybe that's what Fury's thinking. We know Fury love money. Listen, we all do, but still. Not to the way he does. 70-30, Usyk accepts, and you've still got a problem. That don't work for me. I hope I'm wrong. I hope this fight happens, but never mind what I think. Your own man's telling you, I can confirm these rumours are absolute BS. I'm planning to fight a complete stiff instead. That's Fury's quotes. Word for word, look. I can confirm that my back end is flapping it from Usyk, and these rumours are absolute BS. I'd never fight Usyk. Yeah, you've seen the quotes. Yeah, my voice isn't great, but I can't do any better, yeah, than reading out exactly what Fury wrote. I can confirm my back end, my butt knot, is flapping, and these rumours are absolute BS. I'd never fight Usyk. He might end up boxing my chops off. Again, the quotes are the quotes. Can't do better than that. And I said this the other day. Really, Usyk should focus on, the Saudis should focus on Fury and Usyk. That's what matters. If they can do Wilder and AJ after that, so be it. Focus on Usyk and AJ. There is no tournament. For me, AJ needs to beat a Zhang. For me, Wilder needs to beat a Ruiz for there to be a tournament. So far, all AJ and Wilder have proven is that they can lose. AJ lost to Usyk and AJ went life and death with Franklin. Wilder went in there and got washed by Fury and beat Hellenius. Nothing about Hellenius. In fact, Wilder and AJ's only wins are Hellenius and Franklin. What about Hellenius and Franklin makes this a tournament? I just don't see it myself. They need to go and do something. AJ beat Zhang, Wilder beat, or even AJ beat Dubois or Hrgovic. Just one of them ones. Someone up there. Wilder needs to beat Ruiz. And then I get it. Wait a minute. AJ's in top form. He just knocked out Dubois, or he beat Dubois. Never mind knocked out. Just beat Dubois, or beat Hrgovic, or beat Zhang. And Wilder beat Ruiz. That makes sense. I get the tournament. Right now, it just looks like Team AJ are clinging on and Team Wilder are clinging on for a payday. Which is what Eddie Hearn said. Which is what Barry Hearn said. Oh, it might be time to cash AJ out. We might not fight again in July. After explicitly saying we're going to fight 3 times this year. All they care about is the money. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Is Fury lying? Is Fury playing games? I mean, that's another thing. Fury could just be trying to stretch it out. Oh, wait a minute. If I deny this fight, then the Saudis are going to have to put more money up to make it real. That's what I think is probably going on. Anyway, big shout out to my doggy, Sean Kelly, for coming through and boosting the coin up. And I'll catch you, man, on the next one. Smash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell 100%.